Hey, how's it going, everybody? Review Man here. And today is a sad, sad day at on November 12th, 2018. Stan Lee has passed away. Stan Lee was a great, great guy. He was known as the king of cameos, the king of Marvel, Excelsior. Uh, pretty much anything Marvel or comic book related, he was pretty much a part of. And yeah, I just seen this on the Renegades React channel, their Facebook page. I just seen that he passed away. So here's my little tribute to Stan Lee. I think my first movie I ever, what was the first movie I ever saw Stan Lee? I didn't really know much about Stan Lee until I started watching Marvel movies. I knew he was a Marvel, the creator of Marvel, but I didn't know really what he was until, let's see. I didn't know really what he was until I started doing some research on him. He started doing. He was pretty much a writer of Marvel, and I know I got a Batman shirt on, but I have a feeling that if Batman wasn't part of DC, he'd be part of Marvel, and we'd have a Stan Lee appearance. So Stan Lee died at the age of 95. That's nearly 100. He's pretty much was up there with Betty White and Bob Barker and all the rest of them. And let's see. Let me give you a rundown. Marvel. Let me give you a rundown. Stan Lee, he was a pretty great guy. I loved his cameos. I loved everything. Even though he had like little snippets in movies. Of course, he's created these movies. Of course, they had to. Of course, they had to put him in there. He created these characters. Of course, he has this Spider-Man, Captain America, pretty much all of the Marvel movies and Marvel TV shows. And I think it was in the Marvel games too. Anything Marvel, Stan Lee had his hand in, because he was the king of Marvel. Let's see. So yeah, he was yeah. So I'm not sure what Stan Lee's last cameo is going to be, but it's going to be good. I'm trying to look. Let me try typing in Stan Lee cameos. Yep, he was in Ant-Man and the Wasp, Avengers Infinity War. TV, films, anything Marvel. But Stan Lee was great. He was pretty good at rest in peace, Stan Lee. Yeah. So rest in peace, Stan Lee, and the comic book world, the entertainment world can all take a page out of your book. So pretty much anybody. Black Panther. I was gonna find my Black Panther T-shirt, but couldn't. I really didn't have a Marvel t-shirt either. So, from one comic book fan, to another, and I know Stan Lee was a big comic book fan. I mean, he was pretty much the king in the comic book industry. Rest in peace, Mr. Stan Lee, Excelsior. So, thank you for watching, guys. Rest in peace, Stan Lee. You will be missed.